counters. We got the homie
Michael,
and
I'm not gonna give up.
you did what? You got top
4
with
Dofi.
Doflamingo. How did you do it, man?
How did I do it?
How did you do it?
Just grinding and mulliganing depending on the matchup.
Depending on the matchup.
Yeah, against Kid, you want to make sure you have either a Mihawk or a Crocodile in hand. Against Kaido, you just swing aggressive and make sure you've got the Kuma and Pacifista to block it when they 10-drop Kaido, and just go from there.
Okay, so let's start off with 4 of Perona.
4 Perona, it's necessary for the deck. It allows you to rearrange the top 5. So you could set it up in any way you want. I normally try to set up with a blocker into Boa, but I think I got Boa maybe like twice this entire tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't get it as often. I didn't get as lucky, but it was.
You still did really good.
Yeah.
What about the 4 Law?
The 4 Law, it's 1-drop blockers are necessary, especially against in the later game when they're swinging 9 with like a Kid or swinging 12 with Kid. Mm-hmm. Or even just big Kaido swings. Because if Kaido blows up your board, a 1-drop blocker is going to do a lot more compared to anything else.
Good block, survive. And what about Alvida?
Alvida is there as a 2K counter. That's pretty much it. I had the option to play her, and I did not. She's there as a 2K counter. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was running Desert Spada, but I took it out because they both do the same thing. They're both 2K counters, but the Desert Spada cost on. Even though I could reduce it with Crocodile, I'm not always going to have it there.
And then Crocodile, that one's unique. Why are you running Crocodile for?
So Crocodile has counter. He has counter, and against the Kid matchup, it allows me to control the board more. Because let's say they don't have 8-drop Kid, there's no way they could get rid of this unless they straw sword and swing into it on the turn it's played.
It's a big dude.
Yeah. 7,000. It's like against any mirror match, it's 1K counter.
Okay.
Against Kaido, you make sure he can't be popped with the 10-drop, and you're good to go.
Okay. And what about?
Mihawk is just great. 9,000 hits already, way over what you need. And I won game 2 on stream because I Mihawked first.
Ooh, you Mihawked.
Yeah, I Mihawked because I go to 9 going first. He can't Shanks the next turn. He did Shanks, but then I was able to just kill it with 14.
Okay, and then we got your 4-drop, 4 of?
Yeah.
Teach?
4-drop Teach. It's on play bounce. It did a lot of work bouncing blockers, and then being able to recycle it with Gecko Moria matters a lot more than being able to just bottom deck whatever the card was with like Jinbei.
And then the Mihawk?
Mihawk 2K counter, and you can add it back with Moria. I didn't play it at all.
The whole tournament?
Or I didn't play it onto field at all this tournament, just because there were generally better stuff.
Okay, and then you got the
Kuma Pacifista
package?
Yeah.
4 to keep
4.
it consistent, or what?
Yeah. 4 just because the blocker doesn't really do anything because he doesn't have enough power to go over 5, and at that point he's just another block, and that block doesn't really matter if you just have counter in hand. Yeah. And the only way I would play it would be by cheating it out through Kuma, and I wouldn't want to play it for 4. That's why I don't run the blocker.
All right.
Well, this Pacifista, just you kill this comes out, and it's already a pseudo big threat. Only 2'd on and it hits Kid. I didn't really do it that much, but it's
a heavy beater.
It allows 6K is easier to protect than 5.
100%.
Yeah.
And then your
Love Mellow
4 of?
Only event I run because if you're getting swung at with 12, you kind of need more than just 2K counters.
I see.
Yeah.
And you draw one.
And you draw one. I drew most of the time with this, just like some off chance I didn't. But you shouldn't force yourself to go down just to draw.
Oh, okay. So just use it when necessary.
If you've got 5 cards in hand, unless if they're swinging 8, then you could just use it instead of using a 1K and that just to draw. Okay. Unless it fixes your stack.
Okay. And then
Boa Hancock is just amazing. There's really nothing else to be said. It allows you to apply pressure, and it's a great target. This thing I'm willing to protect while it's on the field.
Okay.
By getting rid of like 2-3K or more, just because she's going to give me more value in the long run. She's going to allow me to draw, which allows me to recoup that hand.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Doflamingo, great blocker, and same effect as Perona. Not really much else to say. Gecko Moria adds back a lot. I had multiple games where I Gecko Moria to add Teach back to bounce, to play the Teach to bounce their 3-cost blocker, and they couldn't go from there.
And there you have it. Yeah. The top player right here. Any quick shout outs?
Just to my beautiful wife right there.
We got the waifu. There we go.
And she's real.
And she's real. And there you have it. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Get home safe, and like we always say, y'all stay super.